pressure, I'm thriving. They got comfortable, that's the problem. Thought I peaked, now I gotta remind them. I've been loading the clip in silence. Now every shot got a little more violence. Y'all got loud when I got quiet. Thought the fight died, I was standing by it. Whole lot of doubters, now they watching me reignite. I've been too patient, too long waiting. Now the mask off and I'm detonating. I don't beg for a lane. I make one in lane swap. Every step got weight. Every move got the game hot. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. I'm back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Yeah. I built this up from the ground floor. No handouts, no cheat code. Every backstab made me cutthroat. Got a lot of enemies, I keep them real close. I don't got nothing to prove, still got everything it takes. Still got fire in the tank, still got food on my plate. Whole lot of people switch sides, that's cool, I remember faces. Funny how they come around. Now they see the dedication. Y'all was talking, I was working, that's the separation. I was building brick by brick while they was looking for validation. Now they watching every move, trying to copy what I'm creating. I've been ready for this moment, y'all just late to the celebration. I don't beg for a lane. I make one in a lane swap. Every step got weight. Every move got the game hot. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. I'm back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. Yeah, I'm back on my shit.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? We are back at it again. Another day of streaming. Playing some more Final Fantasy XIV online solo today for right now. Mighty is currently at work, but we're going to put in some work on this story. We're trying to catch up to him right now. I believe he's in Stormblood, and we are still in Heavensward. We're progressing through the story. We were just told that we needed to get back to the Waking Sands so that we can meet up with some of the characters from the original story from ARR. So that being said, let's go ahead and pursue and continue with the Taken Adventures. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you guys didn't already know, the goal on YouTube is 500. The goal on Twitch is 300. Hit me with a sub, hit me with a follow. I would truly appreciate it. But other than that, if there are no voices, we are not watching.
Thank you for coming.
There are voices. That man is a beast, by the way.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
Wait, he has his arm back?
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Oh, that's right. She's supposed to be dead,
some good fortune
supposedly.
A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery.
I feel like when they put their these little guys in the cutscene, I feel like they lower it to the point where you have to actually like look down at what they're saying.
I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making
She's still been asleep this whole time then, if that's the case?
It seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady in waiting, Muriel.
Oh,
We sent
yeah.
for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's
Oh, no,
paw
he
and
definitely
silver
still has
bazaar.
only one arm.
But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, warrior of light?
You know, it'd be crazy if I would have chopped my
I
arm off and
pity
gave it
the
to him.
bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo, and for...
All right, so now that we've gotten that done, here we go. Yugiri. Is that where I'm at now? No, it's not. Let's see. No, because Vesper Bay is here. This is where, yeah, this is where I'm at. So I need to come here. All right, cool. I can make that happen. Good afternoon. What's going on, Big J? How you doing, man? You, sir, need to get an Ethernet cord for your streaming. Using Wi-Fi, good sir. Because I was able, actually, to let you know, I was able to hear everything after you pretty much had gotten off when we couldn't see anything. So your entire like outro and everything was definitely heard. So I literally heard everything, and I was messaging or typing back, but I'm assuming that the connection was bad enough to the point where it wasn't coming through on your end. But you do, if you can, I would definitely suggest trying to get a wired connection, getting yourself an Ethernet cord, even if that means like heading to Walmart and getting a really long one, so that even though you're close to a tower, so that it doesn't the Wi-Fi connection is so unstable when it comes to streaming that's going to happen more often than it should. So hello, what is going on? How do you say that? Alakisi? I hope I said that right. If I didn't, please give me the pronunciation so that I can say it properly the next time that you come in here. But welcome to the stream, playing some Final Fantasy XIV. Trying to catch up on the story. Tis all, tis all. Oh, so old girl is hiding now. Bust in here with my big guy looking for the woman who poisoned the princess. I'm gonna say princess because I don't know what her name is, because I haven't truly been paying attention to the story. I'm gonna be honest with you. All I know is, for heaven's sake, gotcha. I know like the major plot points. Oh yeah, what are you doing? Damn.
You are Muriel, the Sultana's former lady in waiting?
Oh, gotcha.
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Yeah, okay. Now with that look on her face.
General Alden.
Oh, I thought you didn't know who that was. Not looking too good for you now, is it, ma'am? Hell no, I'm not drinking no damn Starbucks. It's Wawa. You don't have Wawa up where you're at. It's pretty much another convenience store. gas
We
station.
will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lolorito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega.
So please tell me that nobody understood what the fuck he just said, bro. All of those words were insane. Oh no, we don't have that out here,
When he
brother.
learned of Nanamo's intention
Brother.
to abdicate, however,
Wawa coffee
he was
is
forced
life.
to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim.
But it's one of those, like, I worked there like at least over a decade ago, and I want to say that you know how you could get, like, I can't really have a lot of their food because, you know, after working there for a certain amount of time, kind of like if you worked at McDonald's or you worked at Burger King, like you get tired of the food. That's kind of how it is for like Wawa, but their coffee I never got tired of, which is crazy.
'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
Damn, he sat back and watched him.
What of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison.
That's the type of coffee I need right now. Hey, brother, it's definitely worth it. Wave ended up
You
taking a
should
nap
know, General, that your dear friend
right after his
Ilbert
stream.
was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
Played you for a fool, brother. You're predictable.
You conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve.
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilbert was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilbert. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire.
Yo, and the crazy part about these little people, bro, is like I feel like they're easily beatable, bro. Like you could just punt him right out of the door and be like, I thought Wave was still streaming. Nah, he
Unlike
stopped
you,
earlier. He was
General,
trying,
the
but
poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land
he
of
getting
his
old, so
forefathers.
he can't stay around very
Mayhap
long.
That's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table.
God damn.
We laughed. Alas,
That's
Ilbert's
disrespectful.
entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended.
He already got to take a nap already, brother. You know that like he probably gets up at like 4:30 because he's old. Then he gets up for a couple of hours. He streams and then he has to go take a nap. He'll be back up in at 6, and then he'll probably go back to bed around like 8:30, 9.
Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect
The
me to
hells we
forgive and
will.
forget? After all you've done, you're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teleji Adeleji without trial?
Wait, but let's talk about this man's name. Teleji Adeleji. Let's be serious here.
Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
Oh, now everybody cares about the law.
If you would, Lord Lolorito?
Oh, so you got the
Potion will
antidote.
wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
Yo, he knows he's up to no good, bro.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Now, here it is. Like, they have no witnesses or civilians to actually see this. That's insane. Why he looks so mean? All right, so just to give you a little backstory, so he was just like the knight to this queen. There was this really bad situation where the queen ended up being poisoned. He thought she was dead. He ended up killing somebody in, we'll say, the palace. After he killed that guy, he was then locked up. And so like he's been under like a blind rage for so long regarding like regarding the princess, only to find out that because he lost his status and everything, only to find out that the queen was actually still alive. And because of that, he feels like shit, knowing, you know, that he just got reinstated, but he's not taking it too well. That's why he looks so mean. He's got a mix of emotions, bro. His girl either died or he thought she was dead. Now she's not. And he acted out of frustration. It was bad. It was a pretty cool set of cutscenes. It was fucked up, but it was dope. So. What the hell? Guess I'll come back to that paladin thing. Oh yeah, he got a good reason to look like that. Yeah, nah, he's pissed. Oh, he was pissed. So this is where she was poisoned at. And he wasn't around for it. So when he found out she was dead, it was a surprise to him and everybody else. And that's old girl. Final Fantasy XIV, yes sir, playing through Heaven's Ward.
I was having the longest dream.
'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
Sad I had a subscription for this game for so long. Barely level 30. Brother, do I got something for you, bro? We got people who play Final Fantasy and help other people through a bunch of the like farming stuff, bro. We got you.
Her Grace is awoken.
Didn't have a group of people I could farm with, brother. Get your ass in here. Let's go. I showed up at the weirdest part of this mighty roleplay. Yeah, this is an awkward time. Like the way they left A Realm Reborn, the original.
Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens.
So they left everything kind of, if you didn't have like the DLC, right? Like if the DLC wasn't out, the way that they left A Realm Reborn was on a major cliffhanger, or not a cliffhanger, but like everybody that you played with throughout the story all were dead. And so was Nanimo, which is just like the head of the place, or the whatever it's called. So, or whatever, the government. She's the head of the government. And so she ended up like dying, right? And so like that's all you knew. Like he got locked up, he went on a blind rage, he lost his arm, and so it was just like everybody's dead. Why? What is the reasoning for it? And then all of a sudden, like they circle back to it, and come to find out she wasn't really dead. Like in the next DLC, you don't find this shit out until like later on into a whole nother story arc, which is insane. Yo, FD210, thank you so much for the sub, brother. yeah, get on in here. We would love to get you in here and playing some Final Fantasy and helping you farm with stuff. You just hop on in the Discord. Description is in the link is in the description on YouTube, so you should be able to find it there. If you don't, we can go ahead and get it posted in there for you.
Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition.
Oh, Lord.
'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Yeah, y'all be on Monday and Tuesday. Those are my days off. So, yes. So I play a variety of different games throughout the week. So typically Mondays or Tuesdays are my days to play Final Fantasy. Probably like Tuesdays or Wednesdays, I'm most likely going to be playing Pokemon. And then, or Rivals. I don't know. It all depends. It all depends on the game that we're looking at. I'm thinking about getting, Jay, I don't know if you have this game, but Remnant, which is like Dark Souls, but with guns. Mighty and I played the fuck out of that game, and I would love to play it all over again. Because everything is like randomized. That would be a good game for us to play on, but you got to make sure that you don't run off by yourself. But like that would be something we could do together. But yeah, bro, we can make that happen.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship?
Oh, yeah, say less. I'll be on then. Yeah, sounds good, bro.
The Agrius, yes, well. 'Twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
Yeah, remind me so I can look it up. Okay, I got you, bro. Yeah, it's Remnant 2.
How close are they to completing this ship?
Oh my God.
Is it operational?
That, and I was thinking about potentially getting into Elden Ring because I found out Elden Ring is kind of like the game that we were playing, Lords of the Fallen, but Elden Ring does allow up to 4 people, or either 3 people and an invader. I think the 4th slot is for an invader, so I think it's 3. Brother, we would go crazy playing Elden Ring, dying left and right, bro. Getting to Melania? I've never played Elden Ring.
Flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle.
Early stream, brother. Look, it's Saturday. I was sitting around. We weren't doing very much of anything. I told my wife, like, hey, look, I'm thinking about streaming. I told you guys that I'm going to try and start streaming on Saturdays more often than not, so that I have the opportunity to reach out to other communities and people of the sort, so that we can get more people within the foundation, giving people who are, content creators, non-content creators, the opportunity to find who we are and find what we do, and to, continue to support small content creators. And if that means me, getting out of my realm of Monday through Friday and throwing some Saturdays in there, then, that's what I'm willing to do. All of you guys who are here are part of the community, and I want to keep it going. They have a mod for co-op. So Tim, I actually play on console. I'm on PS5. But I do think that it is like co-op. I can just invite them. I think it's co-op, and we can get like 3 people in. Sounds great, man. I got to bounce. I'm on the clock. It's all good, bro. Thanks for stopping by, Vapor. I really appreciate it. What's going on, Big Lee? Let's see what else. I heard a lot of good things about that game. If you're talking about Remnant, yes. If you're talking about Elden Ring, yes. It's just, you have to remember that it's slower than Neo. So with it being slower than Neo, like, you gotta, you go in.
My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Telegi Adelegi and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Oh dang, the mod for PC basically allows you to play through the whole game with the homies. That's fire. So I wonder where it stops. I'm assuming that if the host dies, then everybody kind of goes back to the beginning or whatever that looks like. Or potentially if yeah, I don't know how it works for Elden Ring. I would love to just do a seamless like playthrough with everybody, but you know, I'm kind of limited on what I can do with being on console. Being on PC is dope, but like the other people that I play with aren't on PC. So, you know, I want to make sure that, you know, I accommodate them as well. So now when everyone dies, then it resets. Okay. Nothing much about to get on the game. What game you playing, bro? Oh, you're going on D2 today. That was funny. Tim, who do you what class do you main for Final Fantasy? I personally am a tank, and I prefer tank. I'm a gun breaker. That's my favorite one.
'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same.
Why is he walking so slow?
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
Oh shit.
Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd,
Think I'm playing
they
a
shall be
dead class
hunted
to
down
farm
and
level
held to
50, then
account for
change
their
to a samurai. I
crimes.
think. Okay.
My all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low.
Brother, it is okay.
I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause.
Pantheon Gauntlet is my plan. That sounds good, man. Hopefully you guys are able to push right on through. This game looks fire. So Final Fantasy XIV is a fucking fire game. The problem is literally trying to get through a Realm Reborn, because they make it so like each of the quests are so tedious that it's hard to really like get into the story. Once you get into Heaven's Ward, which is the next DLC and more, things start to progress, especially all the way up until Endwalker. But I think I've only made it up to the Stormblood, which is the DLC I believe is right after Heaven's Ward. I don't remember the which way it goes. I know this game has a ton of in-game content with the DLCs included. I just haven't had the time nor the friends to experience it with. I mean, I do have a group that plays, but I don't want to burden them. All right, here's the thing about us, Tim. I'm gonna need you to get used to being. You got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, bro. So if you need help with something, then you just need to ask, right? And because you know what I was told growing up is closed mouths don't get fed, brother. So if you feel the need, you join the group, you join the foundation, you be a part of this community, just ask, bro. Nobody, you're not burdening anybody. And if anybody feels as though you're burdening them with questions, then you don't need to be around them, right? Like, we're here to help, and we're here to be a strong, unified community. Fuck everything else.
Let us resume the search for
I know
missing
that feeling,
comrades.
and that feeling is
We
awful.
might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphino, proud member of the Scions.
Got you, brother. I'll definitely tap in then on my days off. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Like, and I want that to be. It's hard, like, you know, being new to a community or being new to being surrounded around a bunch of people who you may not know, right? Like for me, something that a lot of people actually don't know about me is that I have really bad imposter syndrome, and that's where whenever you're surrounded around a group of people, you just feel like you don't belong, which is kind of why I always tend to do things on my own, or that's why I work so hard to try and build on a community of people or build around people who feel the same as me, because there's nothing worse than feeling like you're surrounded around a bunch of people, but you still feel like you're alone. Right. And all of these people want to pull around you, but then you're just like, we really don't have anything in common. Right. Like I can't talk to somebody else about Final Fantasy, but we can still be cool. Or I can't talk to somebody about like when I play Destiny or, you know, what have you, whatever games that we were talking about. Like I'm excited for Grand Blue. Like the only people that I really can talk to about it are the people who come into the stream or who are willing to talk about it here, or the people, if I want to talk about Digimon, I have my own community, or Monster Hunter, right? Like all of these games are things that I like to talk about, but like even when I'm hanging around a bunch of people who don't really play those games, like I want to make sure that I create a community, and we have a community of people who don't feel burdened to talk to other people, and don't feel like they can't speak their minds or they can't ask for help. Like nobody wants that. And so I am trying to make it so that we have a place for everybody. Don't worry, Slim needs help all the time, and we're still from, yeah, my machine is the fucking hammer goat in Monster Hunter, brother. And I got online once without asking for his help, and I regret it 100%. He said, next time you hop in on Monster Hunter, you let me know. So always willing to help, always willing to be there. We're skipping that. You know, if he has the opportunity, and he's got some insane builds. A wealth of knowledge is what I should say. Oh, Tim, I'm sorry. Oh shit, that's right. I need to, I'm gonna fix the mods today for YouTube, so that the security isn't as high. Sorry, Tim, we literally had, when I first started streaming, I had a bunch of really nasty trolls come in, and I had to up the security on my stream. So literally at me next time. I got you, bro. I got you. He was strumming that way too much. I felt uncomfortable with the way that he's sitting there. God damn it. Yeah, I gotta fix stream elements. Oh fuck, I looked down and I skipped my bad. No, you're good. It's not you. I've got to fix the stream elements thing. Oh yeah, because he said he was called Commander, so he came back. Everybody was like, oh my god. I think he's... Oh. All right, and head to the foundation. A lot of teleporting. Thanks, Sid. But speaking of Monster Hunter, I'm literally like super excited for the new DLC. And then if you guys don't know, Evo is happening, which is this weekend, which is like one of the biggest fighting game tournaments, at least in the United States here. So Square Enix is goated for making this cross-platform, bro, aren't they? And it's my man Gray. Look at him. He don't even know. That's crazy. It's great. But yes, they even did it for what's his name? For Nintendo, which is wild to me. You into FGCs too? I enjoy watching fighting games. I used to be like on a competitive level. I got old man reactions now, so. But I will sit back. I can watch me some good Street Fighter or Marvel vs. Capcom or really, and just about any fighting game. I'm really excited about. So yeah, I'm definitely into the FGC. There are a bunch of games that I really like.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
I'm going to be I honestly may hop on stream tomorrow as well, so that I can look at either top 8 or grand finals for all of the fighting games that are coming up. Well, I love watching some good Tekken, sir. Absolutely. I can't wait for the Tekken top 8 tomorrow.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
I used to be really heavy into Dragon Ball Fighters because I was a big fan of when it first came out, like Sonic Fox and Goichi. And I just can't find that fire again, bro. I can't. And then Grand Blue Central Faction is coming out with a new DLC or new character after not being in production for the last 10 years.
Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point.
Was supposed to go to Evo this year with the homies, but plans fell through. That's insane, bro. My brother TLG is actually there now. He already put plans together with him and his homies. I think that for the next year, within the foundation, I think I want us to put some funds together so that we can all meet up at DreamCon, if they have it in Texas again, or wherever they potentially had it. We went to DreamCon last year, and DreamCon last year was phenomenal, bro. I had so much fun. I met so many content creators. I met Tony Stadavici. I met RDC World. I met Caleb City, King Vader. Who else did I meet? I met I can't remember his name, but the guy who voice acts Spider-Man. Like, I met all of those guys like backstage. It was insane. It was insane.
Were it not for Master
Depends
Alphinaud's
on
proposal,
where next
we
year
never would have
it's gonna be
attempted
held. I
parley
might
with
look
the
into it
dragons.
again. Let me know. Let me know. We can figure something out,
Though
bro.
our
I would love to do it.
negotiations-
Oops. I skipped it.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Estinian is insane in this game, bro.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Let him know.
Thus, you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
Hold on. Don't keep putting me in that position.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
All right, brother. I'm gonna catch you on Monday. Thank you for the good vibes. Of course, Tim. Sounds good, man. I will see you on Monday. I will make it a point. I'm gonna talk with Mighty. Let him know we're gonna be doing some Final Fantasy. He'll be on with me, and then we can help you through whatever it is that you need, homie.
Lord Commander, no.
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Let her know.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons.
Yes,
to
sir.
dragoons,
Awesome.
Sir
Sounds good,
Knight.
bro.
Your duty to command the city's defense.
Have
is
a good
no
one.
less
Have a safe
vital.
weekend.
Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
Yup.
There are others.
Ooh,
But
there was
you
something I
has the
didn't check.
authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense. I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander.
Fuck it.
What? You too, Master Alphinaud? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Damn, you not good enough, bro. No, Alphinaud, you can't be here for it.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Damn, he put him on the bench
my friend,
immediately.
It would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Damn, the amount of disrespect. Yo, Estinian has been hurting motherfuckers' feelings since I met him. With Lady Iceheart, he shut her the fuck down, bro. He straight up was just like, yo, he said something about like something about her soul being shattered, and we don't have the time to pick up all of the pieces. And I was like, God, why, bro? This man speaks like a fucking father. He does not care. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go there. Yo, what's up, Sid? Estinian was, I'm not Estinian, Alphino was like, I'll help. And he's just like, nah, United. I'll just take the Warrior of Light. It'll be just us two. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Nope, 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 nope. All right, we got an 8-minute wait time. Which is fine. I also want to try PvP in this game, just because I went to like the little PvP area, and it does like it seems like it moves, like your cooldown for your moves is a lot faster, and you don't have as many moves, which is really good. I just don't know, you know, obviously I would need some guidance on that. I got to talk to AM about potentially doing some PvP in Final Fantasy so that I can kind of learn the ins and outs. I saw some like people playing it, but I just want to make sure that I'm not in there being a liability to my team, because that would 100% suck. There we go. Oh, do we get those? Can I get that as a mount? Oh, shit. He knew immediately that we were right there. Yep. There's nothing worse than having like a demonic dragon shooting fire at you while you're... Oh! Never mind. I was gonna say while you're well, he's not too happy. Please don't make me fly around with this thing. He just had a place to land. Them horns looking like they need to be hammered down. Oh man, if they had hammers in this game, brother, I'm sure you'd be all over it. All right, so I'm gonna try to pull wall to wall here and see what happens, if there's a way to. Well, keep on coming, keep on coming. Okay, so that looks like, yep, wall to wall. And then we hit him with this. We're good here. Oh. It's been a minute since I tanked a dungeon, and I've already like hit a bunch of panic moves by mistake. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and hit him with this. this. Go ahead and get a buff. Oh, thank goodness. All right, first boss of the dungeon. Oh, I got that move now. Do this, this, and this. Oh, I know I forgot to do my burst. I'll do it the next time around. Good shit, thank you. Hit him with this. Let's go ahead and get our myth going. Nah. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Oh, okay. Nice try, buddy. Go ahead, fix these guys up. Got a whole lot going on. Oh, that wasn't a good one. Let's fix that. There you go, guys. All right, yep. Get some mid going. Oh shit, I got hit by that. Whew. On to the next boss. All right, we're doing well. Doing pretty good, especially with this being my first time doing this dungeon. Or at least I like to think so. I'm going to wait till I get the power up, and then I'm going to start doing some burst damage. This motherfucker is literally all over the place. Oh yeah, get in there. Oh, tank buster. Nope. Almost there. Got this. Start doing some bursts. I'm in a bad spot. No! Fuck. Come on, 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 come on. Help the team out, help the team out. Damn it. Wasn't expecting to die. One sec. I'll be right back, guys.
They roll me off, I roll back. Been in the lab, no map, locked in, head down, plotting. Every loss came with a lesson. Turn the pain into a profit.
Okay, my bad, guys. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. What the hell? Okay, so this is kind of a wall-to-wall type thing as well. Interesting. You know. Nope. Jesus, why are there so many? All right. Oh, it didn't even matter, bro. They were weak as hell. Okay, all right. All right, let's do this. Ooh. That's supposed to be coming back? That's insane. Nope, I don't like those. We got plenty of space to move. Oh no! Jesus. Fuck, I popped that too soon. Good to know. Don't leave immediately after. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, because if they know that I'm going to stay right there at the boss. Got it. I have no mid. There we go. All right. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh, that was a limit break. I was about to be like, bro, I don't know what that was, but that shit looked insane. God damn, Estinian, let's go. Estinian is a menace, bro. Oh, he got away. See, and here's the thing, bro. This is what I mean about this community, bro. Like, people are literally willing to help you regardless of if you're new or not, bro. Like, you just have to be willing to accept the I don't need that. Sorry, buddy. You can have that. You can have that. And I need this. But people are willing to help you out just because, you know, they've been in this situation before, right? And like, it just, I don't know, man. I feel some type of way about like how different the communities are between each of the games. I think that's phenomenal. I don't know how to send them a friend request at all. Let me just send oh, whatever. Oh, did I get it? Did I get the little guy? I don't think I got him. I don't think I got him. All right. Bro, he is coming at me at a fucking rapid rate. Solar flare. Oh shit. Yo, Ascenian, bro, he is a menace. Oh no, Hebrew. Oh, that's his eye. Oh, that's Nidhogg. I'm tripping. I knew that, guys. I knew that.
No worm. This ends here.
Oh no! Are we not stopping him? Yeah, no, I wouldn't do. Never mind. I wouldn't try to stop him either. I wouldn't try to stop any of this. As soon as he would have started flying, I'd be like, all right, cool. That's my cue to leave. Jesus. No! I know y'all saw the look in his eyes when he did that shit, bro. He looks crazy. I feel like I probably shouldn't trust Ascenian. His armor changed colors. He has both of his fucking eyes, bro.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
I should probably get this checked out. Brother. The way that he just took out Nidhogg's other eye like it was nobody's business is insane to me. And that's not going to end well for everybody, or at least the dragons. The dragons are going to be pissed. Oh, Ascenian? He's in white armor?
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain.
Wait, what?
We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire.
Damn.
When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Right.
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
Ow. It's crazy because people couldn't think for themselves for the longest.
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown.
That's not good to say, because then they would be fighting over the crown.
Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
Interesting. So now that they don't have anybody to be king, what happens there?
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Damn.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade.
Damn.
I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
He wants to be a waiter? Or he wants to own a bar?
We four, then.
Forton, Heilenat, Dirender, and Zemile. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
Uh-oh, that's what I'm worried about.
Keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more. We must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
So, you know, it's crazy because this is not necessarily all true, but you ever notice that, like, hold on one sec.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
So it's crazy because there are people who are actually like that, where it becomes, they've spent so much of their lives taking orders and being on the battlefield that when it comes to being like a civilian or being at peace, like they can't cope with it. Like they have to have that sense of having orders, and it's insane to me how, like, the way that video games portray it and the way that movies and stuff portray it, it's a real thing, bro. It's a real thing for them because they've known one thing for so long, and when that one thing has come to an end, they just don't know how to react to it, and it's wild because that's literally how my character didn't say anything.
Witness to history, to the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
Exactly. That's literally what I was thinking.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
Interesting. So Nidhogg has lost both of his eyes before? Nidhogg needs to stop fighting people, bro.
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
That's not gonna go over well. Like, hey, just want to let you know we killed one of your people and the story's not adding up, so I'm gonna need you to tell me, you know, some additional information. That's not gonna go over well at all. Let's see what this one is for. Do this side quest real quick. I'm not able to fly just yet. Find the hiding Mughals. You know, it's funny because I was listening to Gray's stream, and he straight up was just like, I like the Mughal sound. I am the complete opposite. I cannot stand the sound of the Mughals. As soon as I hear them, my eyes roll. It's just like, oh my God. And it's crazy how the perspective of people are, man, because it's just like, I can't stand it, but he loves it. So I love the fact that there are, like, people can honestly have an opinion and not be afraid to express that opinion, right? But it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that's the one thing that's the thing that people miss, right? You can't get offended by, damn it, by any and everything that somebody says. It's all in the approach. Oh, I thought I could just jump up here and start there we go. No. Oh, and there it is too. Damn it. There's got to be an easier way. There isn't. Okay. That was the easier way. Finally able to fly. That means that this is almost over. Yep. He's not going to be too happy. Lady Iceheart, I'm going to need you. This is not going to go over well at all, bro. I can feel it. Yeah, he's not gonna be too happy about this. A moment of,
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Oh, that makes sense. Why? Why are we giving it back to him? Probably not a good idea. Oh, he lost. The only thing I can think of, he lost the Nidhogg. What up, Marty? The one thing that I really wish that they would change here is at least, like, I understand that they're speaking in their Dratanic tongue or whatever that looks like, but uh-oh. I don't know where that went. Uh-oh. Oh well. It is what it is. I really wish that they would just change it over so that the subtitles, I want to be able to see it or hear it. Are they gonna show him without his eyes? Oh yeah, he ain't got his eyes. Yeah, you see that. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute and let that be it. So essentially, because he was with Shiva, they feel as though obviously he was in the wrong, and so Nidhogg made him give him his eye as payment for not only him losing an eye, but also getting what's his name killed. But the problem is Nidhogg lost another eye. Mm-hmm.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
That he might exact his revenge upon mortals' wrongness. Yeah.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This one son in
What did y'all expect him to do?
I'm fine.
So So he literally gave his eye to his brother because his brother was being reckless and his girl got killed. And so as payment, his brother was just like, yo, let me get your eye as payment for putting us in this situation. And obviously he felt as though it was his fault. So he obliged, gave his eye to his brother, and then because he knew his brother was going to cause a rampage and he was going to try and kill the mortals. But like, what exactly, if he doesn't give the eye to his brother, then that ends up looking like he betrayed all of Dragonkind, which he already was in the situation to look like he betrayed Dragonkind when he fell in love with Shiva. So I don't know, man. He was stuck in a fucking weird situation, and now he's being blamed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he had a decision to make, but god damn, bro. He's gonna be looked at as the bad guy regardless of what he would have done. He was stuck in this lose-lose situation.
"'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment."
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
Mm-hmm.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard?
The priest has it, bro. There's no other explanation.
Lord Commander. Aye. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I seriously think that is the priest. The priest has to have it. There's no other explanation. Like, I need to know how the priest got it.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Damn.
Your will be done.
Why do I feel like it's in the middle of this, of the fucking table? He's gonna press a button and that shit's gonna come out there. Yep.
The moment is at hand.
La Brea.
Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the bringer of light to die.
That's insane. So then when you get here, who do you attack, right? Like, that's a weird combination of people. God damn. Moving.
Comrades, sheathe your swords. There is no need for further bloodshed.
She about to die.
Lady.
She is come. Hear me, brothers and sisters. The war is ended. Nidhogg is no more.
We didn't see Nidhogg at all, though. That's the problem.
Aye, it is so. This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the great worm low. The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends. He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead. Let his hatred die with him, I say. Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace.
Have we lost?
No, fool.
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it. Peace?
They're about to die.
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Whoa.
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern.
Let him know, bro. Absolutely
If the
not.
heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Try me. All right, going back to the manor now for some more story. Remember, guys, if they don't talk, we don't watch. What is Gray still doing here? He must have went on a break. Yo, what's good, guys?
Praise Halone, you are safe.
Yes, sir.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
That's me explaining the situation. That's them listening.
The infamous Lady Iceheart here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
Yeah, somebody's been lying.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
So what happens then?
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Yes.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known.
He's not wrong.
You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question.
This kind of follows the same concept of AAR or ARR because the Nanami wanted to do the same thing and the original like story, and that's when she was poisoned.
Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
Okay, they about to lock him up too. Got you on the big screen chomping down some Doritos. Let's go. Oh, wait, what flavor Doritos, though?
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, But to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him. That which made me swear an oath to serve.
Court Ranch. Ah, yes,
We must
sir.
not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
Yeah.
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
This is the first time we've
Have
heard
care,
Lucia
my lady.
like really talk like
Your
this.
words border on treason. Should they reach the
Nope,
wrong
nope.
ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
Then so be it.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone.
I just realized that she didn't have the same ears.
But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
I say that all the time. All the time.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son.
Oh. That's not what I was expecting.
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
Well, they said it's a rumor, so I can't.
He has
Sure.
never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood.
Oh, that's
affording
smart.
us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Yo, Estinian
Here.
is
The future of
insane.
Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever. And we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do
Manners
this
maketh
and make
the
you
man.
proud.
They all have such a weird way of talking sometimes.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
Where have I heard that though? Manners
thank
maketh
you
the man.
all
I've
for
heard
your
that before.
support.
Was that in Final Fantasy? I feel like that's not Final Fantasy. All right, let's go. Oh, Alphino, what you got, man? Here we go. You're gonna be, maybe we shouldn't do this. Hey. To Tauru. All right. The Kingsman. I have not seen the Kingsman at all. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Take that. I can't fly yet. It makes me sad. I gotta run. Let me jump. Nope. Oh. Oh, that's right. I hadn't gone over there yet. Well, this is better than sprinting. I don't know if it's faster. Alrighty. Oh, rub it up. We got another guy who came in today who's interested in playing some Final Fantasy 14 as well. He said that he's been subscribed for so long, but he barely made it over level 30. And he just didn't have people to farm with him. So I invited him. We'll see how that goes. I just realized that's actually a cat that has like a little fake wing thing under him, which is insane. That's awesome. Yeah, man. He was just saying that like he didn't have anybody to like play online with him. And I was just like, brother, get in here. So we'll see. We'll see if he's willing to join in on us. Oh, good. That was only 3. There you go. Thank you. I don't think that there is anything else here. I've got to go look at a bunch of this stuff over here at some point. But he cannot tank. He's taken. Correct. Oh, I tried. What is the class that uses the fist? It's not the monk, but the one before monk. I tried that class today because I was trying like DPS to see what that feels like. I ran a dungeon. I did not like it, bro. It was so weird. Not you, Alphano. You're not important. I don't need to talk to you. Pugilist, yeah. I think I got it to level like 25 or 26. Definitely uncomfortable. I'm used to being able to pull the enemies, and like when you're not used to pulling the enemies and you're running with other tank or with another tank, it's so strange to me. And it wasn't that I didn't like the moves or anything. It was just I wasn't used to the enemies not looking at me when I'm doing damage, right? Like I'm used to having the aggro, and I wasn't pulling aggro, and I shouldn't be pulling aggro, right? So like waiting for the tank was a process, to say the least. But luckily the tank that we were working with was really, really good. So that gave me the opportunity to really like look at what he was doing and kind of take a lot of how he was running the dungeon, because they were doing, I think he was a warrior. You were probably like ninja. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to look into that as well. What are they doing? The residence. Oh, okay. Forgotten Night. Where the hell is the Forgotten Night? Oh, there it is. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, so what do you need to do for ninja? Do you need to be a certain level with a certain class, or? Oh, level 10? Oh, perfect. Can I feel like I can go up this way and go upstairs. No, I cannot. I got the door locked off. Okay. Or that way. Nope, or that way. Okay, okay, Lamasa. Limsa. Sorry, Lamasa. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. So one thing that I noticed about at least the Pugilist is that they had a lot more like rotations, like combo rotations. And then I noticed that for a lot of the DPS, they have like 3 or 4 options. So like, what exactly are you supposed to be doing? Because I was looking at doing Reaper, but then I immediately got intimidated by like looking up guides on like some of the best ways to be a Reaper. And I also haven't unlocked what's it called, Endwalker either. So I'm not able to get it just yet. But like, I saw it and I was just like I said, the video I saw was just overwhelming. There's so many things you have to do as far as like keeping up buffs, making sure that you don't lose out on the buffs, because those help with like damage, or those help keep your damage increased, and you're like swapping between 2 separate buffs. It was just a lot all at once. And like, I need things like super simplified. Like, I don't really care about like the moves. I mean, I care about the moves, but like, what are the main moves that I should be using and at what point? And that's kind of what helped me with being able to tank. Because I feel like tanking is really simple to do with a lot of the moves that you have, or like a lot of the moves that I have now. I'm sure that as I grow in level, more stuff is going to start happening, and learning all of these other moves and adding it into my kit. I feel like it can be overwhelming when you first start off as DPS, especially someone who's been investing so much time into tanking. I think I tried Samurai once before as well, not this playthrough, but it's simplified as you progress in class. It becomes muscle memory. Reaper is just intimidating because it starts so high level and the skills are all there, right? And then they have like 2 bars that they use. Like, that was the thing about Pugilist. Like, I unlocked like a chakra thing. Once I unlocked the chakra, and then in the middle of a battle, I unlocked like another something else, and I was just like, what am I supposed to do here? So like, I'm doing these moves in the dungeons, but I don't know if I'm utilizing the best of its abilities. And so like, I feel like I was doing damage, but like, I want to be able to push out damage in a correct manner versus just being like, I hope this works. You know, so So a lot of what you see that I'm doing now, going between two people and, you know, dropping stuff off, picking stuff up, reporting to one individual, like this is something that is done in around Reborn. And so that's what makes like playing the original story so tedious, because they're small little, like these are all like little things that I mean, they matter to the story in hindsight, but I feel like if there's a person who's standing right beside each other, I shouldn't need to talk to both of them. They can have a conversation and I can just kind of be there, you know? And it's a little bit of it's happening here, but it's not as bad as it was. And I should be able to go through this door here, right? Nope. There we go. That's okay, I'll be fine. Take a little bit of damage. Just press the flashing button, LOL. It's like healing. Let things resolve itself. Yeah, and that's what I figured, but I just wanted to make sure that I was like doing my job, right? Like as a DPS, I want to make sure that I'm hitting the right buttons at the right times. Because I don't want to be like, oh, well, you know, I'm really great at, you know, being a DPS. And, you know, when you guys see me, I'm doing either the lowest amount of damage or, you know, I'm not pulling my own weight as DPS. I should have just teleported. God damn it, I gotta go back downstairs. Girl, I was just over here. This is hurting my feelings. All jobs have rotations and they have become streamlined. Usually one single target rotation or one AoE rotation. Keeping buffs up, mitigating damage, self-heal. You have the foundation as a tank. Understood. DPS in MMOs is so gear dependent, it's ridiculous. Otherwise, number maxing just relies on knowing in what order the rhythm to push the buttons. Got it. So I noticed that there are rotations for each class, which is motherfucker. And at least for the tanks, I noticed it, and then for the DPS, I noticed it for the monk or for the pugilist, which wasn't bad, but it was just, again, I did a rotation, and then all of a sudden this other thing pops up and I'm like, oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. And I did not know that a lot of the DPS, mostly in MMOs, are very like gear dependent. Like you obviously want you know, the best of the best. And I feel like that kind of goes to say for tanks as well. Like, you want the strongest amount of defense, in my opinion, just to make sure that, you know, you're obviously there to tank a lot of damage or almost all the damage. So I feel like it, but numbers maxing and, you know, knowing in what order to press what buttons also makes a lot of sense as well. You know, it's crazy. I could have just called to Taru. What up, Hilda? Filthy Fellow is his name? Yeah, so once the stream is over, I'm gonna work on the stream element stuff so it stops timing people out. You guys are just fine. Like I said earlier, earlier in streaming, I had a bunch of guys who were coming in to making a bunch of like really racial remarks. So I had to put like a really big security thing on it so that I wouldn't constantly get harassed. Oh, bro, I thought he was about to turn around and take somebody out. I got scared. Are we fighting these guys? Oh, we are. Brother, you don't have what it takes, I promise you that. Now I gotta look right here. Nope, take him out. Then I hit him with this. Wait. I don't like when I target by myself by mistake. I really prefer not to target myself in battle. Good shit.
Filthy rats.
Your mama. There we go. It's probably because they were on the receiving end of your rival's gameplay, brother. Probably, but like it got really bad to a point where I had to just like putting into
There's
it
no
because
denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
the very first time that it happened, I was actually playing Destiny. We were doing a raid, and these guys came in. It really soured the mood of the stream, and because I was caught off guard with it, I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like it soured the entire mood. So like I ended up ending the stream early, but then like as the night went on, the following day, you know, it's just like I can't let negative individuals that come in who want to be racist, who want to say those things, like I can't really let it affect the energy of the stream. So that's when I put things into place. And there were still some people who ended up coming through. There still are some people, but not as much, who come through and say some pretty nasty things, but like I don't let it affect me, you know. So you know, I put like a bunch of different like security measures on my stream, but like that's also affecting people being able to communicate. That's not cool of them. No one needs that. No, not at all. And that's right when I was part of a team called the Boulevard before we kind of separated ways, and I was just trying to bring positivity to gaming. And like, you know, I still have that mindset, right? Like I still want to bring positivity into gaming, and like regardless of how good or bad someone is, it doesn't really matter as long as we're all here to have fun and have a good time. I tend to kind of lean more towards that even now, because people feel like in order for them to play with a streamer or online with me, they feel like they have to be the best of the best. And I don't care if you're the best. I don't care if you're the worst, bro. Like, let's work on things together. Let's just have fun. That's all. We're here to play video games. Shouldn't be taking yourself so seriously. Oh, I thought she was, yo. I need that.
Lucky bastard.
Lucky? You missed.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heavens Ward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavens Ward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heavens Ward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I hope you know you're a great person and bring joy and positivity to the Foundation. I always look forward to your streams and weird fascination with fusing Pokemon. Bro, thank you for your kind words. Honestly, man, I gotta say that, you know, the experience alone of being a content creator and meeting all of the people who have come into the community and who watch the streams, like much like yourself, it really helps me, and it makes me obviously feel like, you know, I'm doing something right, and that like I want to be as welcoming as we can. Just a little bit more about me is when I you know, I get, like I said before, you know, I have imposter syndrome, but a lot of that stems from when I was younger, like always feeling like you're a burden on other people doesn't feel good at all, bro. It's like you've got a hole in your heart and like a void, and there's nothing that can fill it. And so like, you know, I want to reach out to people who also feel like that and let them know that they're not alone, and that like we can all make a move together as a unified front. And like I really appreciate that, bro. Like that means a lot to me, and that means that what I'm doing is the right thing. And as far as, you know, my obsession with fusing Pokemon, I just love it's been always been my dream to just like put two Pokemon together and fuse them and see what other people think. So yeah, I do have a weird fixation on fusing Pokemon.
Hilda, and yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he?
Some water.
Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters.
I like Hilda already.
If you want to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
No, back into another cutscene. Okay. All right, Lucia. Let's go. Oh, everybody's separated. Bye, Totaro. I think that's the only one whose name really like speaks out to me. I like Totaro. All right, before we head into the vault, I feel like a bunch of shit's about to happen. And with that being said, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back, guys.
They roll me off, I roll back. Been in the lab, no map, locked in, head down, plotting. Every loss came with a lesson. Turn the pain into a profit. I was down, I ain't hide it. Took the loss, learned to ride with it. Now I'm back, perfect timing. Whole lot of pressure, I'm thriving. They got comfortable, that's the problem. Thought I peaked, now I gotta remind them. I've been loading the clip in silence. Now every shot got a little more violence. Y'all got loud when I got quiet. Thought the fight died, I was still standing by it. Whole lot of doubters, now they watching me reignite. I've been too patient, too long waiting. Now the mask off and I'm detonating. I don't beg for a lane. I make one in lane swap. Every step got weight. Every move got the game hot. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. I'm back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Yeah. I built this up from the ground floor. No handouts, no cheat code. Every backstab made me cut throat. Got a lot of enemies, I keep them real close. I don't got nothing to prove, still got everything to take. Still got fire in the tank, still got food on my plate. Whole lot of people switch sides, that's cool, I remember faces. Funny how they come around. Now they see the dedication. Y'all was talking, I was working, that's the separation. I was building brick by brick while they was looking for validation. Now they watching every move, trying to copy what I'm creating. I've been ready for this moment, y'all just late to the celebration. I don't beg for a lane. I make one in a lane swap. Every step got weight. Every move got the game hot. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. I'm back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. Yeah, I'm back on my shit.
know it's been a minute, been feeling for Connor to come around and to handle some business, can complete the mission. Been chasing the bat for a while, but now shorty got my attention. Assume the position, roll the up in the wood, light it up, take a puff and get lifted. The language I'm spitting, talking in tongues, hope you're ready, cause I'm about to lift up your spirit. Baby, I'm kinda lingus, aka the genius. Once I go down, see I get the teaching, trying to slay a demon when I get to preaching. I'm a part to see, I'ma leave you leaking. Say you heard the rumors, got the proof you needin'. So lay back, relax and focus on your breathing. Yeah, I bought my plate, so you know I'm eating. Got that sweet tree sugar, got me kicking. Call good, yeah, talking about face. Private sessions not up for display. No camera recording, just us in the moment. My knee taking over, I need me a taste. Sex up, coming out for debate. Your day was quiet, I'ma give it a shake. Tongue tornado with it, Texas origin, learn from all over, mastered in it, VA. Baby, I'm kinda lingus and I know you need it. Kinda lingus, I'ma leave you licking. Kinda lingus, I'ma leave you fiending. Kinda make you bust and watch it get to squeezing. Seeing what you want and what you need. Never out of stock, no matter what the season. Always on the hunt, pray you what I'm eating. Only came once, I gotta make it even. See, it came once, I gotta make it even. We're gonna run it back. Baby, I'm kinda lingus and I know you need it. Kinda lingus, I'ma leave you leaking. Kinda lingus, I'ma leave you fiending. Kinda make it bust and watch it get to squeezing. Seeing what you want and what you need. Never out of stock, no matter what the season. Always on the hunt, pray you what I'm eating. Only came once, I gotta make it eat.
All right, back at it again. There's some things that I need to fix. I got some work to do. All right, where's my, oh, wrong way. All right, so we got about, I want to say maybe 30 minutes or so, and then we'll call it for today. I may continue if shit starts to hit the fan, which I'm 100% sure it is. I might actually get back on stream because I would love to the vault. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can get a squad together. I also had to give me some snacks, guys. I was dying. So while you're waiting on a duty, what's some of the best things to do to kind of apply the time? While you wait, like, what do you guys like to do? Love this dungeon? Oh, good to know, bro. A lot of the dungeons have been pretty cool, but I'm looking for that dungeon where you're just like, this is it. This is the one. So I'm looking forward to it. I know I was talking to my boy Ryan earlier, or Cat, what we call him. He was telling me that at least in both Stormblood and what's the other SB? Stormbringers. No. Stormblood and Shadowbringers. He was saying that both of the dungeons there are really, really awesome. Gold Saucer all day. Oh, speaking of Gold Saucer, I realized that they got... Okay, so I have that. I need to look through all of these cards. I also need to eat food before I go on these damn dungeons because I keep forgetting. I don't know what that was. There's a sword button? Subcommands. You're rubbing up every time that you say something. It blows my mind. I was looking for a sword button. Yeah, thank you. Brother, I was looking for this. Every time you're like, oh, hey, you can do this. Oh my God, brother. Thank you. Thank you so fucking much. This is what I need. Now, as far as, what am I supposed to do with these? Oh, I have the Toneberry card already. And I ate something. I did eat something. Okay. Triple cream coffee is crazy. You can build with alchemists to get the music. Okay. Oh my God. There's a sword button here too. Can you use Phoenix Downs in battle? Like if a healer dies and I'm trying to tank, should I? Oh my God. This is amazing. And then this goes from 60 on down. Oh my God. Give me a sec, guys. I'm sorry. I just got the best news ever told to me ever. Oh my gosh. This makes me so happy. I was slowly but surely losing my mind, and I just didn't want to say anything about it. Oh my God, that makes things so much. Wait till you use retainers, you get 2 for free. Yes, you can use them. And then you realize your chocobo has inventory slots too. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, the saddlebag. Absolutely, bro. I just don't know what to do with all of these like ingredients. I'm assuming I should be able, like, because Mighty's doing like the culinary stuff, I think that I should be able to kind of give that to him. That should go towards him, right? Like, I don't really need this stuff for anything, like mole meat and all this other stuff. I should just hand that to him and be like, here you go, bro. Take this shit. Yo, MVP, what's going on, brother? How are you? Brother, we needed you in some of those games last night. I know you had to work, but oh my God, did it hurt my soul. I also want to, I don't know if you know anything about PvP, Rubadub, but like I may need your assistance and guidance on PvP if you know anything about it. Because there's this gear that I need to glamour, bro. I need to glamour it. That's when you get into crafting. Okay. Doing good, mate. How are you doing today? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm waiting to do this last dungeon before I end the stream. Looks like we are still waiting for some people to join up. We got we need one more DPS and one more healer. So once we get those guys, then we'll get started on that. Yes, it's just chaos. Look, I don't care if I win or lose. Like I'm here to have a good time. I understand that it's fucking chaotic. I'm sure it looks chaotic just from looking at the videos. It looks insane. But I'm just looking to potentially like get what? Oh, I can't hire a retainer. I'm looking to potentially get a like the armor, just like I'm just looking for the currency so that I can get the armor. While customizing your retainer, you will be unable to communicate with players and engage in other activities. Oh, okay. I'll hold off. We'll get some retainers and start. Ask Gray. Have you done the roulette PvP daily? I have not. These? But they give this reward. They're looking, but I'm not looking for the tombstone. The tombstone isn't the item that I need to purchase it with. That's why I haven't done them. Brother, you know what's funny as well when you say that? The question mark is the daily. Oh, whoops. It's funny that you say that, MVP, because Gray is literally in the same area that I was in. I actually saw him when I was running around because I have him as a friend, so the color looks different. Like for people who I don't know or that I'm not friends with, I think their colors are whatever this is. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm colorblind, so. But his was like a oranges. I want to say oranges colors, called the Daily Roulette. Okay, hold on. Duty Finder. Oh, okay. This one here. Main scenario, guild heist. I have alliance and then frontline. Is orange. Friend is orange. Oh, we got it. Okay. Come on. There we go. Frontline is PvP. Okay. No, don't skip. Don't skip. I want to see this. Holy shit, it's a gigantic cathedral. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know where to go. Oh, okay, cool. These guys do. It doesn't look like I can go any further. No. Oh, cool. I can pull this other guy. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, and then this is the wall here. Okay, okay, okay. The music and the atmosphere of the vault. Bet. If you ever need another to run stuff with, I can heal a DPS, brother. That's all I needed to hear. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yep. I love this knight that we're fighting. That was an interesting move. Yeah, let's go ahead, fix that. Oh, wait. Oh, where y'all left? He left? Why? Never mind. I'll find out why. I'm gonna have to fight him at the end. We're gonna fight all of these knights, and they're gonna show up at the end. I know it. I feel it. All right. Pulling these guys, and then we're moving. Yep. They already knew. Okay, he's going there to get the... Yep. Can I go any further? Oh, nope, can't go any further. All right. Oh, I think I got hit by that. I did. Oh, okay. Of course. Mm-hmm. Out of the way of both of those. Hit him with these. The boss is all talk in this dungeon. Okay, good to know. But yeah, I saw him say it was exactly as somebody said, like regarding our strength, so. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. He's dead. There we go.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Oh, okay. That wasn't very nice.
I will not yield to you.
That was insane. Oh, so you're a warrior. I think the first guy was a paladin. Mm-hmm. Are you kidding me? That one wasn't a bad fight. I actually like that one too. I like that fight. Mm-hmm. Popped that far too soon. All right, on to the next area. No, sir. I feel like those statues are about to come to life. Yep, right here. Look at me. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yep. Mm-hmm. Of course. Yep. Oh, he's going there straight up. Okay. Okay, cool. He's. Mm-hmm. Oh, they were chained together. They have to separate themselves. Got it. What the fuck was that?
And now the final cup.
Oh. Okay, I understand now. I'll be ready for it next time. I was so confused.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
Mm-hmm.
Sickness must be purged.
If he does that again. My man, what's up? What is going on, man? How are you? Trying my best not to die in this dungeon.
Sickness must be purged.
All right, trying my best not to die here. Somebody using, yep, limit break. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, and I leveled up. Big GG's. So what happens next? Oh, I should probably... Thank you. Go. And then we leave. Hey, yo mama's 9th birthday.
Our power! How can this be?
Y'all are not strong enough, bro.
Hold back!
Y'all gonna need it. Oh, we ended up saving him. Let's go.
Father, please!
So it's true.
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history?
No.
Our values?
I am your father.
Everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Damn. We trying to haul it. Who the yo? Oh! Okay, never mind. He's got his shield. He's good. I thought he had his back turned. I thought that was it. That's pure light, bro. Dang! What?
Go. Asisla awaits.
Lord Orchefort!
Dang. Now I should be able to use my Phoenix down. Yo,
no good.
do you remember to ignore the
wound
haters?
is too deep.
I do, sir. I
It
do.
refuses to mend.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
And everybody here should subscribe and like, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Oh, do not look at me so.
Bro, what do you expect me to do?
A smile better suits a hero.
Dang, bro. Right in the field, yo. He did not deserve that. Well, that's it, guys. Good night. No. Let's see this through. And I can't wait till we kill the high priest, bro. Now we gotta tell his peoples. This is not a conversation that I want to have with them at all, bro. Jesus.
please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling.
I thought you only streamed 8 to 10. It's usually 8 to 11. Yeah. But Saturdays are, just a surprise. That's why, Levi. You caught me right at the end of the stream, though, bro. Yeah, right at the end. Some fucking crazy shit that happened. I need to take a break. I might actually be back on a little bit later on tonight.
Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son and for the nation he loved. Go.
Damn, bro. Bruh.
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Damn. I was not expecting that at all, brother. It's like 2 tokens and a blue. Yeah, that. Oh boy. That's one hell of a way to end the night, bro. Good, or end the stream for right now. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. We may be back on tonight, so just keep your just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Keep the notification. If you don't have notifications on, go ahead and turn the notifications on. Hit me with a sub, hit me with a like, or follow, all of that fun stuff. My goal on YouTube is 500. We're slowly but surely moving that needle, and I truly appreciate you guys. I'm not looking to make this a sprint. This is literally going to be a marathon, and that's what I'm here for. So we might be back on with Mighty, most likely. Yeah, got the day one, the Mighty one, and maybe I have some other people's coming in. Yeah, bro, that shit was heartbreaking. I've had enough excitement for today with that shit happening right in front of my face. I cannot wait to take out this high priest. So now things are starting to pick up even more so. So we'll be back to streaming some more. But until then, you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I may see you later on tonight. If not, I will definitely see you guys on Monday or tomorrow, depending on what's happening in Evo. Other than that, you guys be safe. You guys stay blessed. Later, losers.
They roll me off, I roll back. Been in the lab, no map, locked in, head down, plotting. Every loss came with a lesson. Turn the pain into a profit. I was down, I ain't hide it. Took the loss, learned to ride with it. Now I'm back, perfect timing. Whole lot of pressure, I'm thriving. They got comfortable, that's the problem. Thought I peaked, now I gotta remind them. I've been loading the clip inside. Now every shot got a little more violence. Y'all got loud when I got quiet. Thought the fight died, I was standing by it. Whole lot of doubters, now they watching me reignite. I've been too patient, too long waiting. Now the mask off and I'm detonating. I don't beg for a lane. I make one in lane swap. Every step got weight. Every move got the game hot. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. I'm back on my shit. Back on my shit. Back on my shit. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Yeah. I built house, no cheat code. Every backstab made me cut throat. Got a lot of enemies, I keep them real close. I don't got nothing to prove, still got everything it takes. Still got fire in the tank, still got food on my plate. Whole lot of people switch sides, that's cool, I remember faces. Funny how they come around. Now they see the dedication. Y'all was talking, I was working, that's the separation. I was building brick by brick while they was looking for validation. Now they watching every move, trying to copy what I'm creating. I've been ready for this moment, y'all just late to the celebration. I don't beg for a lane, I make one in a lane swap. Every step got weight, every move